Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Control. Last time we left off, we fought a flying person in here. I need to find the hotline still. But this is the mail room. And the flying person was kind of scary, not gonna lie. I haven't played this in like 2 days. And I was playing a very different shooter on stream last night. Still had like telekinesis and stuff though, so same in that regard, but... Tea time. Hey Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about the Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Okay. Bye, Jim. Tea time. God, I love pneumatic tubes. I remember going to the bank with my mom and insisting that we do the tube so I could see it go swoop and go up. I love them so much. And it makes sense that they would use tubes since it doesn't require any, technology or anything. You just, like not like radio waves and stuff like that, since they need to rely on older methods of communication. It's quite a neat detail about this game. I still like that. Let's check the second floor. Can I? It's open. And then, yeah, there's friends sitting in there still. That light is flickering. Hello, light. What about here? Nothing. Alright, I guess we're just going up here. That has flammable gas. Was there... nothing right here? Just a vending machine with the depressingly labeled snacks. Just like Times New Roman on a white background. Hello. Note. Butte summary? Boot summary? A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Boot. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm probably butchering it. Where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Translocative? Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area. The light switch cord in the Boot's home closet disappeared after the incident. I'm just calling it like Boot. Butte? It's in Montana, so it's gotta, it can't be too crazy of a name, right? Montana. It's one of those states I just forget about. It's like... I don't know, those Midwestern states. I mean, I know I live in the US and everything, I should know all the states, but so many of those are just a smudge to me. I can get the coasts. The middle bits.
Head of comms.
Ooh, I got Tomasi's ID. Alberto Tomasi, you once again look like House from New Vegas. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi. Expired in 2019.
The hiss got him.
Well, that wasn't subtitled. Hello.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Uh-huh. Yeah, the hiss definitely got you.
The hotline can't be far now.
But, yeah, them just talking about... Like I said, this concept is so interesting. And it is so, in my opinion, intrinsic... Like, once again, I don't consume a lot of, like, SCP stuff. But it is, like, a lot of what's going on here is so very well linked to everything in Pacific Drive because it's a lot of the same stuff. I forgot how to use my whatchamacallit power. I learned. Hello. Hotline chamber. I love the big dramatic text pop up. Every time. Open. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop. I mean, I feel like Bill is going to be important for some reason. It seemed like such an off encounter, you know, this custodian that definitely knows things. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the vibe I get. And then Carol... Why was Bill here for so long and then just randomly got replaced with Carol? Because it was Bill every time. Pretty consistently as far as custodial duties go. And then Carol randomly came in. Did something happen to Bill? That seems like an important detail. Unless, you know, the other one is just, Carol is just like a part-time custodian. I didn't mean to crouch. I'm sorry. Alright, Hotline, I'm on my way. We're not in Miami, but I can still get you. Oh, God. We have to use the light switch.
The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. That's weird. Ah! Okay, that is death. In case you were wondering. I was just a little bit curious. I was like, will it let me walk off, or is this like an invisible floor? The answer is, it will let me walk off. It's not an invisible floor. Sorry I did that to you, Jesse. Okay, we gotta run all the way back in there, which okay, no, we've established I don't have to re-pick up items. We've established this. That is not one of my expected duties. Items can stay on the ground, or will stay in my inventory. Even this one, I think. Collectibles, multimedia, AWE report. Okay, yeah, that's all here. We're good. Up we go. And don't walk off this time. It's not a good idea. So I'm guessing this just teleported me to another location and I had to turn around, because I was trying to get to that, but... Like, that's the phone. I need to get there. Mind the gap. Stand here. Do I keep pulling it? Like, has this changed at all? I think it is just teleporting me... Yeah. Okay. So none of this is new. This is still the same place. It just changes this location. Alright, alright. So maybe we just pull it again? Until we get a pathway there? There we go.
Been here before?
The Ocean View Motel.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
A collection of the entire unconscious of every single roadside motel anyone's ever been to? That's wild. Why is this one the only one I can interact with? I found that weird, which is why I came back for it. But it is locked. Maybe that's my room, I just gotta get my key first. Lassen Volcanic National Park, U.S. Department of the Interior, National Park Service, Ranger Naturalist Service. American Airlines, Washington. See America, welcome to Montana. See America, Montana. Look at all of this. Look at that. Look at that old ass pencil sharpener. Oh my god, that's one of the big boxy ones. Wow. I like the music. Anything else down here? Okay, these actually have numbers instead of symbols. which is interesting. I don't have my gun in here, so no service weapon for me.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hey? Let me in! Or not let me in, but serve me? Hello, I need service? Serve me sounds like, I don't know, I'm a monarch. And that's still not openable, huh? Do I just pull this again? There's nothing down here? Oh, wait, this is open now, yes. Okay, there's my key. Wow. Don't take a UV light to this thing. Oh god, they have the paneling. Oh, these walls. These walls are so this time period. The basement at our old house had these walls. Oh my god. And then the red carpet too. Yeah, this is accurate. Look at that boxy ass TV. My god.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Mm-hmm. Black pyramid is important. Because we know about an AWE black pyramid thing. We've seen it a lot. But there's also a black pyramid door back here that, you know, I have known we could interact with for a very long time at this point. Oh, and then this... Does the picture, looking at the picture, when I pull the light switch, does it bring me to... Like, does that help facilitate the location being like that? Maybe? What did that do? There we go. I just had to pull it 3 times. Wait, it did say 3, didn't it? The rule of 3, the law of 3 applies. I don't know if that meant I had to pull it 3 times or what. I guess, yeah, because I had to pull it 3 times to get there the first time. That's what it meant by rule of 3. I pulled it 3 times to get there and then had to pull it 3 times to get back. Hello. Talk to me, director. Okay. Complete the astral plane challenge, yeah. It's a hotline to talk to the directors long distance. Okay, well I have my service weapon again. Am I gonna get something new? Maybe a new form of the service weapon? The hell is going on there? Don't like that. Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Yeah. Ow. Okay, so lure it over here to sneak by it? Interesting. Hello. Hop it up. Hop it up. Bye. Okay, hear it again. Luckily this is not a crazy difficult one of these. Hup. Well done, dialed. Oh my god, wait, that makes so much sense. That's what the board is. They said you can contact us/past selves. It's all of the previous directors as a collective conscious. That's why Trench is here too. Oh my god, I should have really... I was thinking the board was a separate entity.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
I love its cute little knob.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Uh-oh. We got a nosebleed.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay. And we have many new collectibles. Case files, hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except for to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs... The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal... Interesting. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Not anymore. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the subject, including but its origins remain unknown. Okay. Multimedia, the hotline presentation, and then management team, overview motel, the coming storm, the directorship. These are just like all the clips that I just saw. You are the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are authority, chosen one. Interesting. Some of the things that they say when they put like the slash are like synonyms.
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Yeah, this like voice that's in my head. That might also be Jesse talking to me, the player. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought when I got interrupted by that. I was looking at this and I was about to ask a question. Oh yeah. So when they use the slashes, sometimes the words they say are antonyms and sometimes they're synonyms. Like, I swear one of the things they said right here was like the complete opposite of each other, and then they also said something that could just be a synonym. Like, you're the director now. We expect, yeah, independence, dependence, that's an antonym. But authority slash chosen one, that's not a synonym, but the bureau slash game, I mean, I guess they're not like synonyms. But that one is just straight up an antonym. We expect both independence and dependence from you. Feels like an oxymoron. But you can have a little bit of independence but still be dependent on someone, I suppose. Alright, let's get back to Emily. What's the fastest way? I guess this way, actually. Yeah, because this will take me to the director's office. We might have some more enemies to fight on the way, too. Yeah, this is just the way we never... Oh, wait. Is this new, or did I never grab this? To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FPC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench. I mean, there might be some budget cuts that come around at some point, and they're like, maybe we should deal with this. So yeah, this used to be this before, but we're going to get another easy to access point from this, I guess, because yeah, that door just opened up. That was not there before. It is neat to be opening up all of these shortcuts and stuff. That's clearance level 4. There's my pyramid. Hello, Emily. I am back. What are you two doing? Just having a look. I'm gonna look see. So I can get in here now. We could not get in here before. Para-utility. Examination of paranatural topics. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of... Okay, so that's talking about the floppy disk that we got. While others are capable of only as little as what exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it's largely believed that some midichlorians exist within the body that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering the request. So yeah, you can train your para-utilitarian muscle to be more effective. That is a thing you can do. And apparently Jesse is very good at it. Has been really exercising that muscle. Hello. Anything else around here I can get into? You just staring at that? Alright. We don't need to go to the boardroom. Is there anything else in here that was like locked by a clearance door? I just want to check that. What is this? Oh, it's just a... Okay. That's boring. Don't need that. I think we're good whoop! Just as I say... Oh, wait, no, that's 4. Never mind. Yeah, I can't get in there. And unfortunately, we can't just break the glass and walk in that way. Alright. Well, let's go back down here. This might have to be a shorter episode because I do have somewhere I need to be in like 8 minutes. So, we will... oh wait, it does want me to go to the boardroom first. Rather than here. I mean, I guess I should still sit here. Outfits. What other outfits do I... Oh yeah. These. I mean... That one makes you look like a Mass Effect character. I kind of just like your normal outfit, if I'm going to be real. I'm good with that. I like the jacket and the boots.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Sorry, I have to read this. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points. Altered items and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past few weeks was not affected by this corruption, so yeah. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Fodden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed this theory. I wonder if it's the fact that I'm controlling her, or like this voice in her head that she keeps talking to that she doesn't want people to know about. Is that protecting her from the Hiss in some way? My final observation comes from Ms. Fodden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on the Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss? Okay. Hello.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Why is it so ominous? My god. Cool it. Okay. Here's the janitor again, like I said. It's just like a preview of the next area I'm going to. Like a next time on Control. Interesting. Board countermeasures, energy boost, house
Do you
memory.
hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming
Ooh.
from? These readings are erratic.
Upgrade? Loadout. So I did get energy boosts. Not as good. Don't like it. Missions? Directorial override. Yeah. Collectibles, hotline, board countermeasures. We are at war, hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force foreign power. We will provide countermeasures, except ingest them at control points. These countermeasures / missions will benefit you. We will give resources / rewards for each completed countermeasure. Interesting. Okay.
Singing.
Very interesting.
Seems like it's coming from the elevator.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output.
Interesting. The hiss is creating energy output? Okay, well. Alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.